Just take a moment to bring your energy down to the feet, just noticing what's happening beneath your feet. You might lift the toes up and see if you can place them down one at a time. Just the big toe, then the second toe. Roll through them until you reach the little toe. First time someone asked me to do that, I thought it wasn't possible, but like anything in your body, you create a pathway. You move away from the story of what your body can't do or used to do but won't do anymore, and you slowly teach your body, you teach your nervous system to move in different ways. This is the nature of every practice that we do. Every time we come to the mat, we just find a new pathway. We show our body where we want it to be, and our body just slowly learns to send energy to that part of the body. So all my little toes that used to be curled up, now I can separate them and I can feel through sensation each individual toe pressing into the mat. Maybe you can as well. The nature of all our experience is that it's different, it's unique. Every one of our perspectives of the world is completely unique. There's no one else like us. All 8 billion people in the world. We see different things, we notice different things. So in our practice today, let's just see what we can learn. Have this idea of beginner's mind and be curious and maybe a little playful. Let's start by taking our arms down and opening our palms to the front. This gesture of open chest, open heart. We'll take a breath in as we lift up, and then turn the palms and sigh out. Let everything be heavy. And then see if you can find the start of your next breath as it comes in. Lift up, reaching up. And turn the palms at the top of the breath, sinking down. One more time, lift up. And let it go. Let's take one hand to heart, one hand to the lower belly. See if you can just find the start of the next breath and follow it. Travel that journey with each breath, inhaling, maybe knowing it for a little while, letting it go. Just like everything we sense, every perception we have, every idea, every emotion, every thought, they all have a start. They stay with us a little while and then they end. You might notice as you just stay with the breath, how busy your mind is on this day. Maybe full of plans or things we need to do, things we've got on our to-do list. Or maybe feeling a little lethargic and thinking, a little bit of restless energy, I need to be doing more, but I can't think of anything right now. Whatever it might be, move our attention back into the body, back into the breath. In our Qigong practice today, we're just going to explore our sense of energy. Let's bring our hands down and just let our shoulders be heavy. You might like to roll the shoulders. Maybe draw them right up to the ears, big shrug of I don't know, and then shake it out. One more time. Let it go. Let's roll through our wrists. And maybe we'll bring one ankle in as well, just lifting one foot up. Might like to lean against a wall or a chair. And we'll switch to the other side. Let's take both arms up above the head. We're going to take a hold of one thumb. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, draw that thumb over the body. Keep both feet heavy to the ground. We'll breathe in again to grow tall and lift up. And switch to the other thumb, draw it across the body. One more time each side. And let's take the hands down. We'll draw in loose elbows, loose fists into the chest. Chuck the chin in. Take a big breath in. And as we sigh out, open through the chest. Take the arms wide, big W shape. Inhale, draw everything in. And we exhale to open out. Keep going in your own breath. Two more times. Now let it go. Take the hands down. Let's interlace the hands. We'll draw the breath in to lift them up in front of the body. Turn at the heart. Big breath in, reaching up. Pause the breath and bring the eyes to look forward, and then sigh out. Sink down, hands heavy, feet heavy, pressing down. When the next breath comes, inhale and lift up. Press up, push up. Sigh out. See if you can bring your attention to the pause in between the breaths, this sense of stillness. Honoring each breath, expanding fully, and then sighing out, letting go of whatever we don't need. Keep rolling through the breath. Let the shoulders be heavy, feet heavy into the mat. Might even have a sensation of the knees just micro bending just a millimeter or two. Leg muscles are switched on. One more time. And we'll just allow our arms to hang down heavy by the side of the body. Let's come into our Wuji stance. We take our feet shoulder width apart, press down through all four corners of the feet. Feel that connection under the toes, under the heels, under the ball of the feet. Allow the arms to be heavy. Shoulders are moving away from the ears. Just drop them a little heavier down the body. And then we tuck our tailbone under just a millimeter or two. Knees just bend a millimeter or two. Back of our knees are soft. So you might just feel like you're carrying heavy shopping bags and maybe a little gap under your armpit, arms just hanging by the side of the body. Tucking the chin in so our neck feels long. We're looking for this sense of deep and heavy connection to the earth, but also a sense of lightness and openness through the chest, through the heart. So we're open to all experiencing, not closing anything out. Whatever comes, let it keep coming. Whatever we let it go of, we let it go. Let's take a few moments in this to notice how the breath connects with the shape. You might feel the breath coming through the nose, feel the belly expand. And sigh it out. Maybe noticing the qualities of our breath, whether it's deep or shallow, fast or slow, high in the chest or low in the belly. What can we notice about this day, about how we are right now? Let's just have a few small movements through our energy and just notice what happens. Let's take a breath in. We're going to draw breath into our body. Hands come towards the heart. And then we sigh out to turn the palms down and store that in the body. Inhale, drawing energy in. Exhale, a sense of storing. Find your own rhythm with the breath. This time as we draw energy in, let's turn the palms out and push out to both sides, sinking through the heels. So our weight's in the back of the body. Inhale, draw the hands back in. And exhale, push out. Keep moving in your own breath. Pressing out in both directions. Feeling this sense of deep and heavy connection. This time we'll draw the breath in wide and into the heart. And then sigh out, turn the palms up, press up. So now we're pushing up and pressing down with our feet. Inhale, draw energy back in. Exhale, push out. Keep moving in your own breath. And we take one more breath in and sigh out, bring the hands to heart center. Bring some small movements into our neck. Let's take a breath in together. As we exhale, hands come to one shoulder, neck goes to the other, chin goes to the other. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, side out. Last one. And we'll take the hands down. Let's just allow our arms to extend out and maybe knock against the back of the body, back of the tailbone. And we're aiming to keep our hips, our knees, our toes all facing forward. So we bring this twist into our spine, just allowing our shoulders to bring the momentum into the body. Might check you're still breathing regularly. The neck is still long, that the feet are still heavily connected into the earth. Just allow this sense of energy to revolve around the spine. Bringing oxygen, blood, chi flowing throughout our body, the energy we need for the rest of our day. slowly allow the arms to come back to stillness. So today I thought we'd just explore a few different forms. We're going to start by taking both arms up above our head, and we're going to reach back, a little bit of a back bend. Maybe looking behind, and then sigh out to bring the hands down in front of the body. At the heart, turn the palms up. Inhale to take them behind. And then as you exhale, just run them down past the kidneys, past the back of the legs. Sigh it out, drop the head down. Let the whole head be heavy. As you feel your next breath come, bring the head in between the arms. Lift it up. We're bringing the hands all the way above the head. Leaning back, big breath in, and then sigh out, hands come back down. Pause the breath at the heart. Take the hands behind, breathing in, and then as we sigh out, down the back of the body again. Just tracing that bladder meridian. Let the head be heavy. Sigh it all out. Head comes between the arms. Reach the hands forward, lifting up. Big breath in. And we exhale at the top of the breath. Pause the breath to turn the palms up. Inhale to take it behind. And exhale, just rub down the back of the legs. Head is heavy, hang it down. Inhale, lifting up, reaching forward. Maybe leaning back, press through the feet, and then side out. All right, just find your own rhythm here. Just trust that your body knows what to do. Don't need to be looking at the screen. Sigh it out as your head is heavy. When you feel the next breath come, just lift and reach forward, lift up. Sigh it out as the hands come down. Keep rolling in your own breath, your own rhythm. With a form like this, we invite energy to be moving right throughout our whole body, from the tip of our fingers all the way down to our toes. Time you rise up, take a big breath in. And we'll just sigh out to bring the hands down by the side of the body. We'll arrive back in our Wuji stance. Just let your arms hang by the side of the body. Take a moment in stillness. You might say, I have arrived, or this is my goal. Just a sense of allowing, accepting experience, not always living in our thoughts, our planning, our problem solving, our fixing. As you arrive into this feeling of stillness, just come into the next breath. Whatever is present for you, just allow it to be there without any judgment. When you're ready, Your eyes are closed, slowly blink them open. We're going to bring both hands in front of our body now. Just stack our right hand on top of our left. You might take a moment to just follow the rhythm of your breath again. Feel the belly expand. Just bring your attention in between the hands. You might remember this part in the middle of our hand. If we curl our biggest, longest finger in, that point it connects with is the Laogun point in our pericardial meridian for calm. Just feel the shoulders heavy, and maybe notice that space in between our two Laogun points. They point towards each other. Weight is heavy in the heels. We're going to take a breath in. As we exhale, push one hand up, one hand down. Just feel energy moving in both directions. Inhale to draw them back into the center. And then switch and the opposite hand pushes up, other pushes down. Inhale, draw everything in. Exhale, extend out. Keep moving in your own breath. Inhaling to draw in, exhale to push out. I'm going to bring a little twist into it now. Let's turn and take the top hand around to the back. And then rotate back to the center. We find our ball of energy in the front of the body. Inhale together. Exhale, push out. When the next breath comes, twist to the side. Take that top hand around to the back. Roll back to the center, find our ball again. Breathing in together. Exhale, push out. Next breath, turn and twist, big circle. Side out. Take a breath in. As we exhale, push out. Next breath, we inhale, take a big circle, rotate to the side. As we sigh out, we come back to the center. Breathing in to prepare. Exhale, push out. Big breath in, open out. Side out. One more breath in. Let it go, push both ways. Rotating around, big circle with the arms. Come back to the center. And then we'll side out, both hands down. Right back into stillness. Maybe take a moment to notice how your body feels after these twists. Practice is the condition where our mind becomes useful for our actions. Often our mind can meddle, but when we practice, it brings clarity to our thoughts. Just that simple act of blood and chi flowing through the veins, flowing through the mind. Maybe our next decisions will be good ones. might also think of practice as just a way to bring change to our lives. We always think change is about something outside of us, our job, our partner, but essentially change is a gift we can only bring ourselves. All right, let's bring both palms into the side of the body. Tuck the elbows into the ribs. Just allow shoulders to be open and heavy again. Take a breath. We're going to step just 1 foot out, just a little wider than our shoulder width. Drop a little into the back of the body. Might bend the knees just a millimeter or 2 more. Let's take a breath in to prepare. As we exhale, we're going to push across the body, and we're moving through our shoulder, so our shoulder is pressing forward. Let's inhale back to the center, and then we exhale, push the other side. We're looking for this real sense of twisting through the spine and feel like you're pressing something heavy. Inhale back to the center. Draw energy in. Exhale, twist and turn and push. Inhale back and side out. So we're going to bring more of a twist in our spine now. Let's inhale to the center. Exhale, we'll push. We'll take that hand across the top of the body, and then we'll follow it with the other hand, rotating the spine, and then push across again. So try that again. Top hand lifts up, other hand follows. We turn the opposite way, and then we push across. Roll with the shoulder, press through the shoulder. One more time. Sigh out as you roll. Let's come back to the center. We'll switch sides, push across. Inhale to take that hand high and over. Follow with the other hand. Side out. Push across. Inhaling to lift up. And exhaling, side out. Keep rolling in your own time frame. You want all your movement here to be in your spine, not in your hips. If you move your hips too much, you'll bring pressure on your knees. So if you're finding any pressure on your knees, just twist a little less, twist higher in the body, push with your shoulders, not your waist. Bring the hands back to the center. We'll do one more on each side. Side out. Inhale, lift across. Let it go. Inhaling to the center, turn to the right side, press over with the left hand, side out. Take a breath in, exhale, let it go. Inhaling back to the center, and we'll just step the leg back, side out. Just come back into stillness. And again, you might just notice how the body feels right now. The sense of aliveness that we have. As our body flows a little more, our energy moves about, we might notice a little more. Maybe listen a little deeper. Final form we'll do today is a fire element form. Let's take our arms out to the sides, taking a breath in. Pause the breath, turn the palms up. Exhale, draw the little fingers in towards each other, side out. Let's inhale, draw everything into the body. And we'll exhale to push out, turn the palms, let it go. And then just pause the breath to bring the arms down. Next breath comes, inhale, lift up. Pause the breath, side out. Inhale, draw energy in. And we'll exhale to push it out. Just find your own rhythm here. When our fire element is in balance, we just enjoy life. Everything is okay just as it is. We're not always pushing and desiring. When our fire element is out of balance, we might have insomnia. We might not be sleeping so well. We might feel a little agitated or restless. Each breath here, what can we let go of? Draw in new energy, and then sigh out anything that's not serving us, anything we're holding on to. One more time. Bring our fingers up to our chest, just tap across the sternum, maybe down the midline of the rib cage. To pat or slap, whatever you feel works best for, just settling our energy in the body. Let's open down one arm. Turn that hand over, come back the outside, back of shoulder and neck. Back across the front of the body. Opposite arm. Take our hands to our lumbar spine, just rub either side. Might like to just knock down the glutes, the side of our hips. Slowly tap down the side of the legs. Let your whole head hang down. You might feel around the back of the ankles, the side of the ankles. Just rub them. And then tap up the inside line of the leg. And we come back up to stand. Let's roll the shoulders one last time. And we'll close our practice today just how we started it. But this time, instead of lifting a heavy weight, let's lift something light. Just take the arms up with an in-breath, side out, sinking down. Just allow your body to maybe float up and sink down. One more time. Next breath comes, lift it up and side out. Let's bring our palms together, create a little bit of heat. You might like to bring the hands up to the face, maybe making a small intention for the rest of your day. Let's bring our palms together and bow to each other, just acknowledging shared energy of practice every day.